Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion coming to you with a snippet roll. Well, it's a mini snippet roll. The last snippet roll I made was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and the actual spool, the wooden spool, was much bigger than this, probably like about twice the size. This is about, oops, not centimeters. It's about almost 2.5 inches tall, but it's so cute. So I did a swap with IAC. We're in a Buy Nothing Junk Journal group where you trade goodies and supplies and other things going on. So she sent me a beautiful swap with paper, trims, doilies, and one of the items in it was actually a lot of items, but a couple of the items I used in a snippet roll was this fabric. It's like this very thick, I don't know what you call it, like duck print or, whatever. I mean, it's not made of ducks, but I know that probably sounds funny. But you know what I mean? It's like that really thick material, kind of like muslin. But anyway, so she sent me that, and I used a lot of it already in the actual junk journal that I'm making. However, really wanted to use, I saw her that she posted this in a group, and I asked her kindly if I can please have one. And she sent me one, and of course, I went to town on making this little mini snippet roll spool. For those of you who don't know what a snippet roll is, it rolls out, and I'll show it to you in a second. And there's like little snippets of this and that. And it's, you can either keep it this way, display it, send it to somebody and have them use the snippets, the goodies on top of it. It's really whatever you want to do. So anyway, so this one has kind of a unique closure. I found this little wooden piece in my stash, and as you could tell, it's really holding things together. So let's go ahead and open it up. And I did wrap seam binding around this. And I don't remember what I used for my last one, but I just kind of get creative. You get in your zone and you use what you have and what you want to use. So that's the little wooden piece. I think it came like in a little set at the Dollar Tree, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's really cute. I like to have all sorts of things around my craft area, which is currently a disaster zone, as I'm sure you can relate. Or maybe not. Maybe you're a clean crafter, but I am not. I clean up after some projects, and I usually have 2 or 3 going on at the same time. That's just how I roll as I roll this snippet roll. Okay, so you come to this channel for craft ideas and jokes, and some of them are not so funny, but that's me. Okay, so this is the wooden part of the snippet roll, and you could use whatever you want as the base. I usually choose like a sturdy piece of, fabric or something, that goes with the theme of, sorry, my light was acting up, with the, vintage look or, whatever look you want to use. So the back of this is what I'm using. Let me switch hands. So let's just, oh, and then the other thing I was going to say, since this is a mini snippet roll, and I didn't have a lot of that fabric, I didn't want to make it like really thick. That way you can't even tell what it is. So I think this is just perfect for its size. And it's about 9 inches, a little bit over maybe wide, which is perfect. And I like to just, I don't really have a plan, honestly. I don't have a plan on when I start making these things. Some of my projects I do, but when I start making projects like this, I just go to my trim and lace area, and I just gather everything up and bring it, in front of me, and then I just start creating. And some stuff I create as I'm creating, which I know sounds weird, but anyway, I digress. So this is a piece of lace that I ended up covering the back of the whole thing because I don't know, I wanted to make it look more shabby and, kind of not hide, but, make this a little bit more shabby and muted. So it worked out perfectly because I also brought that red in the front from another little piece of fabric that IAC gave me. Here you see a little doily that I cut up from a tablecloth. I'm not going to go into every single detail. If you have questions, let me know of what I used and possibly remember where I got it from, but this is some seam binding. It just needed something to go on top of it. I don't want to make it too cluttered, but it is a snippet roll, so I do want to include some goodies on there. This is just a random metal leaf, and this is a chipboard tag with a little dangler charm. I know I got this for sure from Michael's because I had a 2-pack, and this is the other one. And then a little bobbin. I got that from the thrift store. It was so cute. I love these. I think I have like 5 or 6 left. It's the tiniest little bobbins. I mean, not bobbin. Wooden roll things that I've ever seen. And then this was a little clothespin. I know I said I'm not gonna go through everything, but I will, to a point. And this is one of those shabby chic flowers, and another wooden piece, just something to tie it to make it look, you know, kind of more shabby. And this is a little tassel. My friend Maria sent me a whole bunch of these little garment pins. If you don't have these in your stash, let me show you what mine look like. I love these because they're so versatile. You can use them as charm danglers. You can, sorry, my birds are in the background, you can hear. But I love using these, and in this case, you could see how I used it. I beaded some little heart beads through it because it was just too empty on top. And then I put this little tassel, but these are really cheap. You can get them from AliExpress or Temu or wherever you get your supplies from, but it's just a ton. I'm never going to be able to use this in my lifetime, or maybe I will. Who knows? But anyway, so that's that. And then this is a piece of the fabric that she sent me. And then this flower I made by hand. If you've never made a ribbon flower, they are so fun to make and really easy, especially because if you want to make it with the colors that you want to use. And this is not per se a ribbon, but it's just really pretty shabby trim that I got. I think this was Temu as well. I like AliExpress, but they take forever, and Temu, I mean, not everything they have is good, but the things that I've bought so far are good, except pens. Do not buy pens from Temu. They are horrible. I've donated those to the thrift store. So anyway, so the ribbon flower is pretty simple to make, but you just have to kind of get the hang of it. So let me know if you have questions about that. And then I use some letter or word beads, and I put I am. I take this after what God said I am, that He is our God, and that, just my religious belief on that. But anyway, so that's my snippet roll after you're done looking at it, or you want to put it away or send it as a gift. You simply, let me use my good hand because that one's hurting. You just roll it up like a little egg roll, and then you wrap the seam binding around it, and it's ready to go. Just use stuff from your stash. I've never put paper on a snippet roll. It's been usually some trims and fabrics and things. But anyway, so I just wanted to share this quick little snippet roll. It doesn't look that attractive now, but it will once I wrap it. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. God bless.